We are moving on to vertical shifts with our graphs. And vertical shifts, we've talked about some of these things here. So for example, this A out front tells us about the amplitude. And this K here tells us about the period, which is 2 pi over K. And now we're going to deal with this H here, which is our vertical shift. And you'll see me just write VS quite a bit. So we're going to graph 2 cosine theta minus 2. So my cosine, my parent function will be, let's see, we start at, let's just do 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And then, let's see, negative 1, 0, 1. So here's my parent function. My new function, the rule, will be 2y minus 2 will be for the y's. So these will stay the same. My period is still 2 pi. I'll write that in. It didn't change at all. My amplitude, which we already kind of talked about, that's this number here, be 2. These things are new things to fill out, so we'll do that as we go here. So 2 y minus, so this would be 0, negative 2, 0, negative 4, and back at 0. So when I do this, what I kind of like to do is sketch in my midline first. And my midline and vertical shift are directly related to this here. So I know that my midline has gone down negative 2. The whole thing has shifted down negative 2. So what I always do is mark that in first, because otherwise I get caught up when I'm graphing. And then my amplitude is 2, which means I'm going to go up to 0 and down to negative 4. So if that also helps you, go ahead and just sketch in those lines just so that you know kind of what's happening. I should have marked my scale, but I'm just going to go by pi over 2. So at 0, I'm at the top of my cosine curve. Middle, bottom, middle, top. And you can graph more than one cycle of this. I'll just put this in here. So y equals negative 2 is my new midline, and that has to do with my horizontal shift of down 2. My amplitude then goes up to 0 and down to negative 4 because my entire midline has shifted.